What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Tom McGee back today for the 7th race of my NASCAR Sim Racing series. Let's see who will add their name to the playoffs or get their second win. Here we go. Green flag is in the air for Alex Bowman and Eric Almirola. Almirola looking strong on the outside with Ryan Blaney pushing him. But it's going to be, here comes Kurt Busch bringing Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, William Byron, and Joey Logano. Ooh, Reed Sorensen making some contact with Logano, but gets to the outside trying to battle for the lead. I think that Kurt Busch will have the momentum on the inside. Reed Sorensen might fall back quite a ways. Here we go into turn 3. It's still Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, and Logano. Logano getting underneath the number 9 of Chase Elliott. Oops, I almost went to pit road. But here we go. We complete lap number 1, and Joey Logano falls back into the clutches of William Byron, and Byron gets around Logano for 3rd. Now, oh gosh, God bless me. But Logano and Byron, dang it, God bless me. Get around, or Byron almost got around. Busch and Elliott. Here comes Elliott to the bottom, but what's bad is that they could take this sharp turn. Yes, and Chase Elliott takes the curve, and he gets slung into the grass, and he stops moving. Caution is out for Chase Elliott. Elliott, one of the favorites, looking to make it into the playoffs. He isn't in the playoffs yet. And he's going to have to wait till race number 8 to win his way into the playoffs. Now here comes Logano. Here comes Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to the inside. Here comes Bubba Wallace. Bubba Wallace and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. battling it out in the front. Quinn Hobb was up here for a minute. I saw him. And Bubba takes the lead from Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Now here comes Stenhouse back to the inside, or back to the outside. Bubba almost went in the grass. But here comes Darrell Wallace Jr. to the inside. He will almost take the lead. 3 blue cars leading the field now of Matt Kenseth, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and Bubba Wallace Jr. Bubba Wallace. Here comes Eric Almirola. Eric Almirola is not solidified into the playoffs. Bubba is, but not Eric Almirola, Ricky, or Matt Kenseth. Here is Kurt Busch and Clint Bowyer, almost called him Tony Stewart, fighting for the 5th position. Kurt Busch moved to Chip Ganassi. Oh, here comes Clint Bowyer into the front, and we have pit stops. Clint Bowyer leads us into pit road. And here we go. Bubba Wallace has gotten underneath the 14 of Clint Bowyer. And we complete lap number 5. I put T, dang it. That's my mistake. I thought Bubba Wallace must have had an incredible pit stop. In order to get the lead, he is quite a couple car lengths away from our second place, Clint Bowyer. Now, off of pit road, it's Bubba Wallace with the lead, and he will keep it as we come back onto the racetrack. Eric Almirola and Matt Kenseth back here, but it's Bubba Wallace out in front. Clint Bowyer trying to track down the number 43. Clint Bowyer hasn't won either, or at least I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. But it's all Bubba Wallace out in front as we come around turn number 3. Remember, there is no turn number 4. As you look, it says what turn 4 on the side wall on the wall over there. And we complete lap number 6. We complete lap number 6. Thank you. Gosh, I actually pressed the back button, like the delete button. And who was that? Here comes Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez has made his way into the top 3 and is underneath the 14 of Clint Bowyer. Through the tunnel turn, this could be a perfect opportunity. And yes, Daniel Suarez to the inside of Clint Boyer. Let's see if he can complete the pass coming out of turn number 3. And yes, can Ricky Stenhouse Jr. take advantage of Clint Boyer being about a lane above him on the high side? As we complete lap number 7. And there's our first hashtag. Oh gosh. Here's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. underneath the 14 of Clint Boyer. Well, not quite, but maybe through this tunnel turn. And no, Clint Boyer holding his ground. Or maybe Ricky has gotten underneath him. Let's see what happens through turn 3. Yes, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has gotten his nose underneath Clint Boyer and is going to take the 3rd spot away from the 14. As we complete 8 laps. Just 5 laps to go for Darrell Wallace Jr. Now Clint Boyer trying to get underneath Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Through the tunnel turn, Clint Boyer has his nose underneath him. He'll get 3rd place back through turn 3. And he does. Daniel Suarez hasn't made any ground up on Darrell Wallace Jr. Still looking. But here comes Clint Boyer. He could potentially take 2nd place away from Daniel Suarez. Oh, Daniel Suarez. As soon as I say that, Daniel Suarez closes up on Bubba. Now it's a 2. Now it's a 4. It's been a 4-car breakaway, but now it's a 2-car breakaway as Daniel Suarez and Bubba Wallace are leaving them behind. As we come around, pit stops are underway. And oh, Christopher Bell crashes on the entrance to pit road. They're going to take their pit stop, but after that, it is a caution. So they will restart with, it's going to be a green-white checkered for the ending. So just got to wait for them to cycle back around. I'll give you some a race analysis, I guess. Daniel Suarez, I'm gonna give you my pick. I think it's going to be Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez, he hasn't won a race yet, but I feel that he has a strong car. And he has driven his way to the front, so I'm definitely sure that he can keep the lead too. But I also have to think Bubba Wallace. I think he's led the most laps out of any driver. I think 5-6 laps have been led by Bubba. Excuse me. But here we come to the restart. Anybody can win it. Those are just my top 2 picks to win the race. So here we go. Green flag is in the air for Daniel Suarez. Here is Kyle Busch, and here comes Alex Bowman to the inside, bringing Ross Chastain and Chris Buescher. Here comes Jimmy Johnson. Go check out race 1. So you don't have to hear the spoiler. Jimmy Johnson, the Daytona 500 winner, excuse me, comes in, but here comes Chris Buescher. Chris Buescher to the front of the pack. Now, here we go. White flag in the air. One more time around Pocono. It's Jimmy Johnson on the outside with Kyle Busch. Oh, here comes Michael McDowell. He stays in the 3rd position. Could even get 2nd. Michael McDowell out of nowhere. Did like a loop on the front stretch. But here we go, to the inside. Michael McDowell has a lower line. He could potentially steal the win. To the tunnel turn. It's still Chris Buescher. And Michael McDowell to the inside. Could he get his nose underneath him? Maybe it's looking like it. But I don't think so. Coming to the line is going to be Chris Buescher, who wins at Pocono. Chris Buescher will add his name to the playoffs after winning at Pocono. And ladies and gentlemen, that was your 7th race of my NASCAR Sim Racing series. I hope you all enjoyed. Here's a little update. I will be posting race number 7 and 8 today, posting race 9 tomorrow, and then race 10 on Saturday. So guys, get ready to see our playoff races and our last regular season race. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.